We're going on another trip. This is another family. It's another family. Okay, got it. Hi everyone, I'm Will. Let me try again. Hey everybody, I'm Will, and welcome to Venture to Roam. We're off on another adventure this weekend. So we're going to spend one night in the Idaho mountains and then try to sneak down to the river and find a spot. And so we'll see what spots we can find and have a great adventure along the way. One of our favorite things about the drive up the Trinity is how much the landscape changes. We drive along the middle fork of the Boise River and it's just this beautiful river valley, and then you get to the mountains and you start climbing up and the landscape changes and you get way up on top of the mountain. It's just this really neat experience to go from the lowlands up to the highlands in just a few hours. So we made it to camp, and we are not camping where we thought we were going to camp because during COVID-19 in Idaho, everyone is camping. Every spot was taken. And so we looked at all the spots that we thought we were going to have an opportunity to camp at. They were all taken. And so then we just kind of said, where do you think there are less people? And we drove that direction. And we started looking at some spots, and we found an incredible spot. It's a mountain meadow spot. We're probably up at 7,500 feet or so. There's lots of room for the kids to run around and play, lots of room for the dog to run around and play. And so it's just one of those things. If you keep looking and you know what you're looking for, you can find a great spot. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning here in the Idaho mountains. We had a great night last night. We came in really late for us. We got in much later than we normally do. So we had a little bit of a late night, which was fun because we got to see the stars last night, and it was one of those nights that you remember for a long time in terms of the stars. We got to see the comet out there, the Milky Way, and all the other, just all the stars I never heard of before, but you can see them when you're up this high, and it's that clear at night. So that was really, really great. Today, we're going to try to find a spot by the river. It's hot enough that we want to go find some water and cool off and let the kids play, and so I hope that we're going to find a really nice spot by the river, and I'm really excited for the drive. So we're going to try a new route that we've never been on before. We're going to be driving along a ridge for a while and then drop down and cross over a couple different rivers until we find a place that we think we can snuggle up next to the river, let the kids play, and have a great afternoon. After looking for what seemed like hours and hours, we finally found a camp spot way up the river. Well, we made it to camp here on the beautiful river, and we couldn't have asked for a nicer camp setup. We went to all of the places that we thought we were going to find a camp, but what we found were people. So we kept going where there were less and less people, and finally we went far enough out in the backcountry that we found an amazing spot right here on the river with a beach for the kids to play, shallow water that's not moving too fast. And so we've had a great time just kind of kicking our feet up, sitting in the river, having a drink, making dinner tonight. We're doing flank steaks with chimichurri sauce, and it's nice to have a relaxing time on the water with really great friends. As the afternoon started to wane, we shifted our focus to making dinner. A really great dinner of some flank steak and chimichurri sauce with broccolini on the side. And we found some wood and made a fire and just started to settle in for the evening with really great friends. It is such a beautiful morning on the river this morning. We had a great night last night. We found this perfect little camp spot that's kind of like a beach. It was almost like we've been beach camping. The kids had a wonderful time playing in the river, playing in the sand, building sand castles. We had a little incident where a couple things floated away in the river, but we managed to get them back, which was really exciting. Lost a bucket and a shoe, but we got them both back. And this morning, it's been really cool to see the backcountry planes flying in on their delivery routes. We've seen 3 of them so far, and one of them was pretty close. We thought we'd give it a wave, see if they see us, and it was so cool because they actually lit up one of their wings to wave back to us. So that's just a cool connection out here on the backcountry. And so today we're heading home. We have about a 50-mile drive on backcountry roads to get back to the nearest gas station. And we're just going to have some breakfast, pack up camp, enjoy this last little bit of this amazing wilderness that we're out in the middle of, and then head home.